Alrighty, welcome back everyone. Another day going to the scrapyard. Don't do a lot of scrapyard videos, but today will probably be a little bit of that. So got this gutter here. When I picked it up, I wasn't sure if it was vinyl or aluminum. Got the file out. That sounds like aluminum. That doesn't. So I did hit it a couple times. You're getting a little bit of a whitish metal there. You can see that. However, if you hit it on the top, it just cuts right through. So this is vinyl up here. This is all aluminum. I think this corner piece is 90 degree. Is also aluminum. So I have to get the Sawzall out and cut that. This one we'll have to check, see what this one's all about. It sounds like aluminum. Yeah, that one's aluminum. This thing looks like aluminum also. Yeah. So we got one piece of vinyl that I gotta cut off. So cheap batteries. Don't buy the knockoff batteries, buy the OEM ones. Alright, so that's still got a bunch of aluminum on it. I didn't cut it really good, so that's going to just be thrown in the light iron pile. But this is aluminum. It's probably good just like that. Nice thing about aluminum in general is it's a very, very light metal. It's a very thin metal, which is not good in terms of, you know, weight for the scrapyard, but to bend it is very, very easy. Alright, so we got those pieces in there. Pretty much everything in here is going to just be scrap metal except for this stuff. This is not metal. This stuff is going to be put in my warehouse once I get the time to kind of take it out. But I'm going to bring clean aluminum. That's going to be one thing. Dirty brass. And I was going to bring insulated copper. I'll bring that too. Still got more junk over there. I said I cleaned out my garage the other day. This is about the fullest extent of cleaning out my garage I got to. My buddy, who buys all my silver plate flatware, he gave me this bucket that had a bunch of scrap in it, and I've been just using the heck out of it, so that's still a good one. Got die cast, clean brass, but this is insulated copper. The one thing with scrapyards in America, I know Europe's a little bit different, is you want to be separate in terms of you want to have everything separated. You want to be separate. You want to have everything separated beforehand. Because if you get there and you start separating metals, it's kind of frowned upon. Whereas I know I've seen some videos in the UK where it's like people separate at the yard. These places you can't do that. You just have to have everything already done. So I try to keep all my non-ferrous metals up front. Totally forgot about this whole accent here. Put it down there, so with that, there we go. I don't know if the just broom sweep the rest out the scrapyard. Throw this thing in the garage. Who knows, in a couple days I'll probably need this. Like I briefly talked about, I generally throw it at the end of my driveway. I don't really use it for my sidewalk. I just shovel that. Alright, so I figured I'll probably just drive around whatever area. So I usually go down this road. This is like the first road that I hit for trash picking, and usually only 1 or 2 people. This person had that, it was called a Victoire Law. They're just got everything all over the yard. That house, if you look it up on, I think, Zillow, it still says it's been up there as a foreclosure for like 800 days. So I assume somebody probably just bought it or lives there. What's all this stuff? No. We'll stop. Grab the lamp piece. What's in here? Haha. Have fun trying to get rid of that. They'll probably just yank that right out. That's a television. That would be a television. They don't take televisions. I don't know any trash company that takes those televisions. I would bust up for copper because there's like a little copper yoke on it, but I'm not even going to mess with it. I'm not going to get in trouble with it. I'm not going to do anything with that because those things are just like very frowned upon. Apparently in New Jersey, a lot of the Best Buys, you can recycle them. Same with Goodwill. They'll take them, but in Pennsylvania, they're like impossible. They're like impossible to get rid of. You just can't recycle them anywhere. None of the thrift stores take them. Best Buy, I don't think, takes them, or they charge you. It's good luck. Good luck. And that's one thing I was always wondering about is, do they still even sell those? I think they're CRT TVs. CRT TVs. I don't think they sell them anymore. Unless you go to like, I don't know, John's Appliances, Stereos. I don't know if that's even a store. I don't think they sell them at Walmart or Best Buy or anything like that. I think it's like flat screens now. Well, take your Christmas tree out. Seen it happen live. Someone's throwing away the Christmas tree. Alright, so we're at the scrapyard. They've been working this road for at least a year. It's unreal. Another thing is, I wonder why they don't just pave this. It's all just dirt, gravel, potholes. What I was talking about in my live stream was there's a huge pile. Alright, so it went down probably about half their scrap pile. We're going to drop off our non-ferrous metals over here. If you guys are new, you bring your non-ferrous metals here and you bring your iron onto the big scale. This is more precise, where you bring like your copper and stuff. Or for me, dirty brass and thin aluminum and insulated copper. So you get paid for this stuff individually. This is kind of like, I don't know, every yard has this for the most part. They have a non-ferrous section. This is where they make their money. Sometimes I like to creep around here and see what they have. Those are all batteries. That's all cardboard. They fill that whole thing up. I think they sell it. They sell all the cardboard. That's all stainless and that's all dirty aluminum. Alright, now we're on the big scale. That's the cast iron pile. So I have a whole pile over there, or I have a whole pile at my house that I'm going to bring for cast iron. That I think is P&G. You got the green light, but I'm dropping off all the stuff that I have for light iron, washing machine, bed rails. Nice thing about this van is that I have a nice backup camera. I know the Fords, if you don't get the rear parking assist like helper, it's just like a small little square on your mirror. So last time I was here, this pile had to be, I'd say, about another 20 feet taller, and probably went out to about here. So they've definitely been shredding some metal. Or here they bale it. Any goodies? I don't see any. A lot of scrap metal. There's always a lot of fridges and washers and dryers. Once in a while you'll come across a stove like that, but you got a dryer up there, got a washer over there. Always some bicycles. Another washer down there. A lot of scrap. A lot of scrap. So, weighed out. Dirty brass, I had 4 pounds of dirty brass, so it wasn't much. I got $1.40 out of that. Insulated copper, a whopping $8.80, or 16 pounds in that bucket. Sheet aluminum, like I said, it doesn't weigh much. 11 pounds between that bike frame and those gutters. There's like a small little sheet aluminum piece as well, but only 11 pounds. Shocking. Big shocker also, 600 pounds of iron, 27 bucks. Wasn't too long ago we bring in 600 pounds of iron and you get like $8 or $10. So now that scrap's kind of going up a little. It feels a little better, but I gotta stop off at the thrift store, drop off this box of Depends as well as some clothes here. We'll be onward. Alright, so my GoPro actually died in there. My brakes are already squealing. Like, what's going on with this van? Van is falling apart. They got a bunch of stuff out there out front. When I was dropping stuff off, it sounded like the front brakes. I don't know if, yeah, you probably can't, it's very faint. You probably can't hear that. I felt kind of bad for the guy because somebody dropped off like a bunch of couches and mattresses, and you can definitely tell like they're probably not going to sell them. They don't have any space in there to sell big furniture like that, so I kind of feel bad. I don't know what they're going to do with them. But yeah, GoPro died. I didn't get anything in there. I did get a receipt for my donations. So, good old donations. I do like the cards that they give. It's a little bit nicer than the Salvation Army. It's a little bit more organized in a way. Alright, I just made it back. Nutritious breakfast, I guess you can say. Thank you to everyone who sent me Dunkin' Donuts gift cards. I do use them. I greatly appreciate it. Also, I got like the app on my phone. I finally got a Dunkin' Donuts app. I have the McDonald's app, which is great because after you buy like 5 iced coffees, you get one free. So, considering I buy one pretty much every day, it's nice to get a little free coffee every now and then. But I still have 2 boxes out here. So what I did was I put these on Facebook Marketplace. Go on a little rant here to end this video. I think Facebook Marketplace and eBay should really hold the buyer's side of the deal more responsible, if that makes kind of sense, if that grammar was right or correct. The buyer's side of the whole deal has to be held more responsible. And what I mean by that is, I put this up here. Apparently, if you're interested in an item, there's a button on Facebook Marketplace that you click that says, is this still available or are these still available? It sends the person a message through Facebook. I respond, and I would say for these, I had maybe 6 people message me, or 6 people click that button. I would say 2 of them actually responded to my message that I responded. I said, yes, they're still available. And the other 4 just never responded. So I was like, what happened? The other 2, they just never really ever they just ghosted me. They just gave up talking to me about this. I was like, yeah, they're still available. You know, would you want to meet sometimes in this week? Would you want to meet today? I'm available for the rest of the day. And they just read it, said such and such seen this post, and they left me. They left me hanging. So I think Facebook Marketplace really has to hold buyers more responsible. I'm still working on the mirror. Someone who wanted to buy the mirror has tons of attention, and the same deal kind of going on with that. People are just not responding to my message of, hey, when do you want to meet? I do have someone who said, hey, give me 2 days. Today is that day. They said they'd be free all day, so they'll contact me today, but it's already 11:30 in the morning, almost noon, and they still haven't messaged me. So Facebook Marketplace, if you guys are watching in any sort of way, you have to hold your buyers more responsible for their actions. It's creating such a headache. I'm starting to get really sick of just even selling on Facebook Marketplace because, you know, people just don't meet up. And it's a little bit different. Like if you live in the suburbs, you know, it's like, oh, you know, hey, you know, maybe pick it off my porch, or let me meet you at the gas station a block away. living out in the country, I have to drive 10-15 miles to meet someone, so it's a little bit more of an issue, I guess you can say. But that's kind of my rant. I ended up donating one box. I still have probably about 8 or 9 other cases. I got these at the auction with the intention to sell them on Facebook Marketplace. And, you know, now I'm just realizing Facebook Marketplace just isn't the right place to sell. But I have probably about another 8 or 9 boxes. I'll probably just end up donating all of them. Take the loss of, I think it was like $10 I spent for all of it. It is what it is. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Did some recycling this morning, got rid of a lot of metal, and yeah, it's been a fun day. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, smack the like button, subscribe down below for more treasure hunts, and I'll catch you guys next time for the next adventure. And as always, have a great day. Keep living the dream. Peace.